And like I said before, I'm not with you guys 10%, 50%. I will always be the voice for the people in Israel. I will always stand behind the country of Israel, the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather in Israel. I will always be here for you guys when you guys don't have a voice.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. He can't listen. If he was anywhere near that that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There you go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahushai, Ba Hashem, Wahakadash. Hey, double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation for the hope elect Akim pushing his word. So you saw the video. And we're not surprised, but we've been knew about this, man. Okay? We already knew Floyd Mayweather always been a sellout, man. He'd do anything for the money. We knew this. But as a fighter and as a boxer, he was great, okay? He was great. But, you know, we already know he's a man of this world. And yes, as you can clearly see what side did he pick? He picked money, okay? He picked Israel. He picked them rats that's living in Israel. So we already know what side he in. But there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun because you have many sellouts from our own people, man. Okay, I'm gonna give you a little history on that, but let's get with the scriptures, man. Okay, how does the Lord feel about a rich man? It's impossible for a rich man to enter the kingdom. Why? Because the rich man is of this world, man. They care about their possessions more than the Lord. Okay, their money, their power is money. Is that green paperback? Okay, those FRN notes. That's who they worship. Those are people of the world. So it's gonna be a quick lesson, man. Okay, there's many sellouts just like Floyd Mayweather of our own people. Many sellouts, even the ones that's in the truth. There's many sellouts that do the bidding of the so-called white man to be out there to deceive our people. All right. So this is Matthew 19, verse 24. And again, I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for a rich man to enter to the kingdom of the Lord. All right? Because those rich men, they of the world. They're not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. And we know this. So we already see the reward, what's going to happen with the wicked among our people. Okay? They're going to be destroyed here in America. It's that easy. Okay? So we already know whose side he on. He's with them rats. And that's Amalek. All right? They're the most basest of all Edomites. It's Amalek. Okay, so let's get another scripture real quick, and they're going to give you some history, what happened within our people during the time of the Greek Empire. All right, so let me go to Mark, the 8th chapter. Mark, the 8th chapter, verse 34. Let me go to verse 34, and it reads, let me go 36. All right, for what shall profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Yeah, Floyd Money Mayweather gained the whole world. All right, but in the process of that, he had to lose his own soul. Basically, he his whole existence and his whole life is revolved around that dollar bill. Okay, that's his God. So he got to do the bidding of the so-called white man to display this bullshit, lavish lifestyle of his and push it amongst the younger generation, which is working. Look at the boxing scene today, man. What is about? Money. You got guys out here who hasn't been in the game for at least 6 or 7 years, and they're already asking for M's, private jets. Who did they get that from? You already know, man. Okay? All right, so For what shall profit man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? That's a question. What shall a man give in exchange for his soul? All right. And what he did, he gave it up for that bread, man. Okay. As you can see, he's part of that world. He's the enemy of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Period. Everybody that's of this world are anti-Christ, man. Anti-Mashiachs. All right. Everything of this world is geared against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So I'm going to give you a little history. Okay. It's going to be a quick video. It's not hard to do. All right. This is the book of Maccabees. All right. And the Maccabees brothers were Levites. This was during the Greek Empire. All right. And Antiochus' surname Epiphanes was the guy that was running shit, man, of the Greeks. All right. Of the northern side. All right. The Seleucian Empire. Okay. So you had a guy named Antiochus Epiphanes that was giving hell to our people, man. All right. And our people got they lost so much faith that they didn't want to catch hell no more. So guess what? They sold out in order to be a Greek, man. So they basically they threw Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai under the bus, but they don't have to catch no more hell by these so-called white people, the Greeks, man. Antiochus. So let's get to it. This is First Maccabees, the first chapter. All right. We're gonna go to verse. Let's go to verse 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been a hostage at Rome, and he reigned in 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. All right. In those days, there out of Israel wicked men. So you had wicked people amongst our people, man. You had wicked niggas among our people. All right. So there's nothing new under the sun. Our people gonna sell out, man. Okay. Let's read. Who persuaded many, saying, "Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen." Who's that heathen it's talking about? It's talking about the so-called white race, all right? The Edomites, all right? That are round about us, for since we departed from them, we had much sorrow. So they've been catching hell from these so-called white people. So, you know, they wanted to make a covenant with them and said, look, man, let us join you and stuff, and we'll follow your ways. Basically, they sold out, man. A bunch of sellouts. Let's read. So this device pleased them well. All right. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after their ordinances of the heathen. After the ordinances of the heathen. So basically, our people threw the Lord under the bus and wanted to join the heathen to stop catching hell, man. Basically, sellouts. Okay. There are sellouts in Israel. There are sellouts within our people, man. So there's nothing new under the sun. Let's read. Whereupon they built a place of exercise of Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, and made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief, man. And hey, I'm gonna give you a fucking a jewel, a tip. All right, I'll give you a little jewel. This is where the Gentile thing started. All right, throughout the centuries, our people really beginning they thought they were Greeks. All right, so it goes the Gentile answer, the question. All right, but hey, Floyd Mayweather, and a lot of these guys just like him, Martin Luther King, all them other guys, man, the people of the world, they sold out, man. They're always gonna be sellouts within our people, man. Okay, so he basically sold his soul for what? For that dollar bill, plain and simple. And as you can see, whose side he on? He with them rats, man. And you already know those rats are mortal enemies of our people. Plain and simple. And guess what? He knows that, man. He knows that. So now he got to do their bidding. He got to go out there in front with that little robe, Masonic robe, outfit, okay? And so convince Israel, I'm with y'all, okay? So there's nothing new under the sun, man. Same thing what happened back in the ancient times. Nothing new under the sun, man. All right, let me get another scripture. No, that should be it. That should be it, man. You know, I just want to do a quick lesson on that video. There's many sellouts in Israel. There's many sellouts who in this world, man. Anybody that's for this world is against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Plain and simple with that. So with that, I hope your brothers and sisters were edified. So then, another video. Shalom. He's a scared little man, of course. Shalom.